Hey, what's up? This is Chris with Digital Rim, and in this video we're going to go over the render settings that I use, well, render and scene settings that I use when starting in Blender. So with that being said, we're just going to hop right into it. Let's go. Alright, the first thing you're going to do is start off on the right side of your screen here, where all of these tabs. We're going to start with scenes, and we're going to go to units and change it from metric to imperial. That's going to change it from meters to feet, and all the other associated measuring units. And you want to make sure all the other scene properties are set to default and make sure gravity is turned on. And you have all these other scene properties, but we're going to go ahead and go to layer properties now. This panel will consist of all your layer attributes that you can pretty much use and toggle on and off, especially when you're getting into the shader part of things. So just take note that this is here. This tab is considered the output properties. And this tab right here is considered the renders properties. You want to know the difference between the two because it'll help you along the way. Become a Patreon today and support this community and support this channel. You might be asking, why would I want to do that? Well, one of the reasons is we are creating coding camps and tech camps for kids, and a lot of the Patreon dollars will go towards setting up those coding and tech camps with equipment and all of the things that are necessary to teach younger generations how to do some of the digital media techniques that we teach here at Digital Rim. So with that being said, your Patreon dollars will go towards scholarships for certain members of the Digital Rim community. So with that being said, make sure you get your membership, but at the same time, become a Patreon if you're not really interested in becoming a member just yet. Let's go. Okay, so in the render tab, you want to set your render engine to cycles. You can leave it at Eevee, but I set mine to cycles for more realistic renders. And you just want to scroll down. I go ahead and turn on denoising here. And denoising will help with some of the render quality and also help with render time. And we're going to toggle on simplify here. Now under this film option, you want to make sure it's set to transparent because that's going to give you transparent background so you could do layers in your transparent glass. So this is super important. Make sure that transparent is turned on. Now, if you want to, you can look into setting up some performance settings so it can be better for your machine as far as render time. So with that being said, you can look into what works best for your machine in regards to performance. One of the more important elements that you want to toggle on is the color management. This helps your renders become more realistic. So I put mine in a filmic log, and then I like medium contrast. You go medium high contrast, either one, just however you feel is best, but definitely filmic log will increase the quality of your renders in my opinion. Okay, so now we're going to go back up to output settings, and this is pretty much defining what format your files are going to be output in, or image is going to be output in. So we're going to make sure the color management is the same. We're doing PNGs, and then output it, you could set your path, and we're going to make sure it's 30 frames per second for animation. Now we can go back into the render settings just to double check and make sure we are good to go with everything else. We're going to definitely set the device to GPU compute to make sure we render as fast as we can for this machine. And just check all of the other settings here. And I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more, go to digitalrim.com and become a member today. With your membership, you get access to our course library. We have all different types of digital media content creation topics that you can cover and learn for yourself. Very beginner friendly, just like this video. So with that being said, go to digitalrim.com and get your membership today. And don't forget, join our Discord community at the link below. You can get access to a lot of topics and discussions about these videos just like this from members of the Creator Camp. So with that being said, hopefully I'll see you in the Discord community in the link below. Let's go.